Well, hello, and welcome to Cozy Couch Corner again. Ooh, I didn't get that set up very well, did I? It normally goes a bit more around, that's better. Oh, well, I've had the similar morning to yesterday. I think it's just hormone stupidity rather than blood sugar. I had my lunch about 2 hours earlier than yesterday. Yesterday was late because I was waiting for my grocery delivery. But it didn't make a difference. I still felt just as yuck at about the same time. So my new plan for tomorrow is I don't think I was keeping myself warm enough, so I've got to make sure that I stay warm. And I also need to move more, and I think movement might help. Instead, I just go, oh, I feel yuck. I'm just going to sit here in my dressing gown over my clothes, which I do. And I've got stuff to do, scrolling social media, watching YouTube videos. I didn't do any puzzles today. Yes, I did a lot of puzzles. But yeah, I have contacted the boiler engineer now. So I'm waiting for them to get back to me. Hopefully get that sorted, get my central heating sorted, get me pipe repaired and my boiler and my pipe repaired, and then I'll have central heating again, and then I'll be warm. I can have it on before I get up, or I can put it on in the morning, I can put it on in the whenever, and I can have more warmth. I have ordered some logs. I think I might have said that yesterday, and I'm still burning. I'm burning things from the shredding pile, stuff that needed shredding because it was, you know, old bank statements and things like that, and just stuff with names and addresses on. So I still got little bits of wood and wax and paper, and that's what I'm burning at the moment to put a bit of heat in here. But I went outside to put bin away earlier, just before this, and it's much warmer outside than it is in my house. So I don't know how that happened. I'll have to try going out again tomorrow to see what it's like. And it wasn't sunny. We did have a bit of sun. Well, the sun's trying again now. And the sun went in by the time I'd gone to get me bin in. But I got outside and I put a coat on to go outside and I was sweating cobs out there. It's so much warmer than in here, and I really don't know. I really don't know how that works. But anyway. Otherwise, if it's warmer out there and it's dry, I can open the windows and let the heat in, can't I? So it's all a bit peculiar at the moment. But then I went to talk to Source before the universe spirit team before I do this, because I don't know it on my own. And I got sometimes I get it halfway through trying to do the reading. Sometimes I get it when I just settle down for it. But this time I got it then, so I'd got a woof of heat, and I had to take my hat off and then try and zhuzh my hat. Yeah, so this afternoon, if it follows the same pattern as yesterday, should be pretty okay. Bit of a wobble later on, and then I'll be fine. And overnight was fine. And then I'll just deal with the crazy whateveriness in the morning. I was a bit more of a low mood this morning. I got quite miserable again. More than yesterday. Yesterday I managed to keep me mood up better. But today I failed. So yeah, I've got to work on that. It's always something, isn't it? And I've had to spend my time clearing stuff so that the boiler man can get to the boiler and actually work around it and get to where the pipe is and clear the radiators so that when I can have the heating on, there's not stuff stuck up or stuck under radiators. I managed to clear quite a lot of them, but because while I was having a sort out, I just shoving stuff all over the place, wasn't I? So it didn't matter. And I still haven't had the furniture taken away that I need the charity shop to take, so I need to sort that out as well. But then I go, well, yeah, I kind of like I want to deal with one thing at a time, and trying to deal with more things is a bit, oh no. So I will, yeah, I will have to work out what I'm doing when. But it will get done. It's getting done. It might be getting done slowly, but it's getting done. But right now my priority is trying to get a bit more warmth into the house, because it's flipping cold. And I don't want to get up in the mornings. I mean, I want to get up and eat, but I don't really, it's dark and it's cold and I don't want to get out of my bed. I was quite impressed I did this morning, but then it was just like the morning just went yucky. But anyway, I'll pick up. Everybody's got something. And what I want to get back to is get the stuff sorted I need to get sorted and get back to clearing the house and packing. Even if I've only got half a plan of moving, I'm hoping I'll have a full plan by the time I finish packing and clearing. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know. Right. Let's have a happy tarot reading. I'm picking my energy up because I don't want to drag anybody else down. I'd rather lift us all up. Right. But if you're struggling, you're not alone. And we all struggle differently. And we all struggle with different things at different times. And then we get a nice plateau, don't we? And then summit. And then we plateau again. And then we can do what we want. Right. I'll settle myself down now. Okay. What message do you have for us for Tuesday, the 14th of October, 2025, please? No, nearly. Oh, that was clear. This one again. You laugh. Okay. First card, primary card, Knight of Cups. Double check. Yes, the Knight of Cups. Reversed. Second card, same as yesterday. We have the Ten of Cups. Ooh. Right, so that's Ten of Cups, happy ever after, emotional fulfillment. Start with the other card. Right, we'll get to that. That's what we're aiming for. Right, so Knight of Cups. Funnily and normally the Knight of Cups upright is you're looking at things from like the eagle, the hawk, whatever it is. You're looking at things from a high level instead of being stuck in the minutiae. But we've got it reversed. So what are we doing? We're stuck in the minutiae. Should we be stuck in the minutiae? So we want to get to the Ten of Cups. How are we going to get there? What are you telling us? Sometimes it's a struggle. And the horse on this one isn't moving. Normally the knight's forward movement and he's standing still, but we've got him reversed. So, yeah. And there's things we can't see again. I know this because when I can't see the card, things are obscured in our life. Things are obscured and there's things that we can't see yet. And they're things that might be beneficial or might be very positive for us. But it's not their time yet. It's the rains again. Why are we being... Right, who's reining us in? Some of us are reining ourselves in. So we're limiting ourselves. Are we tying ourselves? Some of us are tying ourselves to things. And that's keeping us stuck. Ooh, I'm looking at the glove. We're wrapping ourselves in things. Not necessarily comfort, we're wrapping ourselves in things. Okay. I barely got asked in my head, what do we do to counteract this? And all I saw was an image of us just throwing the things off. So throwing off the reins, throwing off the leash, throwing off the glove, the things that were containing us. So we made ourselves small. Not necessarily, not everybody, some people, but sometimes we don't realise. I mean, especially, I'm sure it happens to some men, but especially women, and in certain cultures. Depends how you were brought up, and if you were brought up in a, the toxic patriarchy in a gender role, women should be this and this and this, and which is often different from how men should be. But we can be however we like. Maybe we need to be louder, or we need to be more assertive. It's difficult because often when women are assertive, they're called bossy, and that's not fair. If it was a man, they'd be assertive, and often if it's a woman, they're called bossy. But maybe we need to be more assertive. Maybe we need to put ourselves forward more. Maybe we need to be more visible, either in real life or online, depending on what we're doing. And what have we tied ourselves to? Is it things that are good for us? Is it things that are bringing us joy? Is it things that are helping us to grow as a person? Is it things that are keeping us stuck and stagnating? And I mean, in relationships, if you're with somebody, you should grow together. You should encourage each other to be the best person you can be. But if you're in a relationship, any kind of relationship, even if it's not romantic, and people are getting you to dim your light, and that can happen anywhere from jobs to social to families to whatever. If people aren't encouraging you to reach your full potential, then those are the people that you need to let go of the ties of. And sometimes people can keep us stuck and be well-meaning. They might just like having you around and they want you to stay there and they don't want you to move somewhere else. But you want to move somewhere else for your career or for your social life or for whatever. I've got to go and answer the door. Hang on. Okay, that was a guy coming to look at the fascia board. So what were we doing? What have I done with the cards? I put them up here. Right. Yeah. Some of us, there are mechanisms keeping us stuck, and we do have some control over that. So we can let them go. We can get rid of them. We can be aware of them, and we can make choices about them, and we can decide what ties we need to cut, what things are holding us back. It's not necessarily people. I just threw that in. It's a group, so different things for different people, and that's what we're aiming for. Happy ever after. So there you go then. Oh, that